on with the Circle of Excellence call, and I'm super excited to be sharing with you my simple tips for how to retain customers. And I'm a wizard at this. I literally get 1 to 2 orders a day from all of my efforts that I've put in the past 10 years. And so just know as you're building your business, it's so worth it for all of the reorders and the residual income that will come from the effort that you're putting in today. So here are my 6 tips on what I do to maintain happy customers. And I believe that it all starts with the first time that you meet people. People remember you, number one, when you talk more about them and less about yourself. So I believe that getting out of your own head and talking about you, and it's all about them. Think about when you go to the hairdresser. The hairdresser, typically a good hairdresser, will ask you a million questions about yourself, and she wants to get to know you. And you should love your hairdresser for that very reason. So it's the same idea that when we meet clients, it is their time to come shine and get away from their life and get away from their madness. And so it's your job to hear them out, hear what's going on in their life, and be their friend, maybe sometimes a therapist, be there for them. It's not to ever drown them in your issues. And so anyone that meets me would say, Michelle is so uplifting, she's so great, I had a really great time. You want to do that with your people, and they are going to remember you for that. So number 1 is be everybody's friend, be super relatable. Number 2 is provide great customer service. So great customer service is the cornerstone of this whole thing. So when they want a product from me, I go out to my car and I give it to them right away. They know they get it right away. And if for some reason I'm out of that item, I make sure that I say, I'm going to drop it in the mail to you when I get home. It's going to ship directly from my company. It will take about 7 days to arrive to you, so anticipate it in about the next 10 days, just so you kind of know. Now, I know in my heart it probably is going to arrive in 5 days, but I always under-promise and over-deliver. So make sure you have inventory and they see that you're professional and they get it right away. And so when they reorder, they know they can get it right away. So my customer Bree just messaged me. She's like, hey, I need another mineral powder. I was like, okay, girl, you want 2? She's like, sure. I'm like, okay, great. Do you want foundation primer? She's like, no, I'm good. I'm like, okay, cool. She's like, I'll come by now. I'm like, all right, great. It's on my front steps in the box. So there's a box on my front steps. She came and grabbed it. And so I made $20 walking down my stairs, putting items in my front steps, and then going back up to my office. Right? And that happens to me all the time. Some of my customers don't pick up, and I ship it directly to them, and they get free shipping for life. They just know that thing. So that is number 2 is inventory and good customer service. And when they know they can get it right away from you, they come back over and over and over again. So are you providing fantastic turnaround time? Mascara, people don't want a mascara in 7 days. They want a mascara today. So having those really critical staples on your shelf are super important. And for every person, those staples might be a little bit different, but it's the stuff that people order regularly. Keep them on your shelf. So I have one lady, she always orders extra Molate night cream, and she always orders 6 at a time. So all the time I have 7 sitting on my shelf just for when that happens. So with your own customer base, what's going to move and what's going to move the fastest and how many you should keep. And if you don't know, then you just need to sell more, and you'll start to realize a trend. So that's number 2. Number 3, check in 2 days after they've made a purchase, 2 weeks later, and then 2 months later. So 2 days check-in would be, hey, just wanted to check in. How's everything working out with the product you got? And then 2 weeks later, hey, girl, just thinking about you. I just want to make sure everything was working out with your Mary Kay products. Let me know if there's anything you need, but just was thinking about you. And then 2 months later, hey, girl, I usually do it when I send the catalog. So you send the catalog quarterly. So I just check in, when that quarterly catalog mails, and I'll just check in and say, hey, just want to make sure you got the lookbook that I mailed to you. Anything that caught your eye, or do you have any questions? Or here's a video I made about the new stuff, and you can send a little video so they're getting a little glimpse into what the new stuff is. So that is my number 3. Number 4, I communicate with my customers by email. So once a month, I try to send a sale email so they know whatever discount I've got going on, or you can create a video that you send out about the new products. Number 5 is I do text. I text my clients. So I use a mass texting service called Skipio, Skipio. There's other services also that are available out there, like Project Broadcast and some other ones that people have talked about that I can't think of right now. But those allow you to personalize your message and text people and check in on their orders or offer like a little sale. So I will do like a sale. And for me, I've always had more success doing a sale where there's a percentage off my entire store versus a specific product line. So if I say, hey, today and tomorrow only, I usually run the sale Thursdays or Fridays because people get paid on Friday or Friday and Saturday. Today and tomorrow only, everything in my store is 20% off. So here's the website. Let me know if you need anything. Or another great message is something along the lines of, hey, girl, this might sound crazy, but I'm in a huge contest and have to sell 24 items in the next 24 hours. Any chance you need a mascara or lip gloss or anything? That can literally move massive product without you even offering a discount. So just some ideas there. So texting of the clients is my number 5. And number 6 is I make sure that when I give them an order, I include either like a little sample in there, my business card, or maybe something cute like wrapped up. Like it could be like little chocolates with my business card. You could even, for like a larger order, I include a lookbook. Lookbooks are 35 cents a piece. So if I've made a $20 profit, I throw a lookbook in there so that they can look through the kind of the new stuff. So just making it like look a little more special. And I just thought of a number 7. Number 7, and I think it's a big one of my customer retention things. And I have a number 8. Gosh, sorry, I just got a few more I just thought of. Number 7 is inviting them back quarterly. Like my customers know that quarterly they can get back together with me. I'm going to do this product preview. I'm going to do this different thing. And so they get to try the new products. So being in touch with them quarterly, like to invite them to something, shows them that you're really serious about what you do and you've got some really awesome stuff to show them. Like we're so blessed that we have a company that quarterly drops new products in our laps that we can showcase. Do you know how many companies are not innovative and they're not bringing out new products? Like we're so blessed that we can do that every single quarter. So take advantage of the new stuff when it launches and host preview parties or little get-togethers where they get to give you feedback on the new products or a test panel. All of those things go a really long way. And then my number 8 is inviting them to something unique and different. So for me, I do a Facebook Live every 3 weeks, and I do a pajama party, I do an anti-aging facial party, and I do a glamour party. And I invite my whole team to attend, and I invite my customers, and they invite their customers, and we do a Facebook Live event. And I can't tell you how many people, even like non-customers of mine, or like people that had never bought from me before, who were super interested in attending that. And they attended, and they had a blast, and they got samples in the mail, and they used the products, and they were super excited about it. And they purchased from me in like a really big way. Like one lady who has been our family friend for literally forever, never would come to a Mary Kay party, just not her jam. She was like, she's cool, you know, it's not her thing, whatever. But I invited her to this Facebook Live thing, and she didn't watch it live, but she watched the after party. Like, I don't know, a few weeks later, like she was really delayed watching it. She's like, thank you, I'll order the Voluform and the whole microderm and it was like a $330 order. And Facebook Live is such a great way to meet people beyond just like in person. So it doesn't take the place of parties ever. Like if you're having success holding parties, keep doing that, right? Like I built so much of my business with parties, but the idea is that, hey, why not, if you're home in your pajamas, like throw a Facebook party, you know, get it planned up, get a bunch of people invited, and host a 45-minute Facebook Live party. It can be so powerful, and it can reach so many people. So a lot of my high school friends I don't even talk to, they were part of my Facebook Live. So I've reached such a broader audience with Facebook Live. So that is my number 8. So anyway, that is my tips for how to just really, really have incredible success with your customer base and keep like ongoing clients. People need to know that you're in this for good and that you're working on a big mission. And so the more they see you posting about it on Facebook or posting on Instagram or reaching out to them and inviting them, the more legit your business looks. So again, Michelle Cunningham for the Circle of Excellence call. Super excited for all of you and for where this can take your business. So I hope you have a super powerful Friday. Bye.